Sadasaya Bhutale Sivate Bhakti Veda Swami Chaitanya Ishram Harihi Om Sat Sat. So today we're continuing with the
Hoy continuaremos con las glorias
So
del Señor
today we're
Nityananda.
continuing with Lord Nityananda's glories.
The safari group went to Katwa,
El
Safari
el
group
grupo
went
del
to
Safari
Katwa,
fue a
the place
Katwa,
of Lord Chaitanya's sannyas,
the place
en
of
donde el
Lord
Señor
Chaitanya's
Chaitanya tomó
sannyas,
sannyasa.
also to Jajigram,
also to
También
Jajigram,
a
place
Jajigram,
of Srinivas Acharya,
donde
the place of
Srinivas Acharya,
Srinivas Acharya,
Janavadevi,
Janavadevi,
and
Janavadevi
various other pastimes and associates.
and various other
y otros
pastimes and
pasatiempos
associates.
pasaron ahí
There
como
they dug
asociados.
a small pond.
There they dug a small pond.
They put some rats and banana leaves.
There they put some mats. There they put some mats and banana
Entonces
leaves
pusieron
Filled
algunos
it up with
mats
prasadam.
para
and filled it
sentarse
up
con
with prasadam.
hojas de banana y tomar
Khichdi.
prasad,
Pokemon
kitri,
of Kishri.
A pukur of
un
khichdi.
pukur de kitri. Haribo.
That's how many people they fed.
That is how many people they fed.
Había muchas personas ahí.
Lake of dal
A lake of dal.
and rice.
Un lago
rice.
de dal y de arroz.
And they also went to Srikhanda,
También
they're
se
also going
fueron
to
a
Srikhanda.
Srikanda,
which many associates of Lord Chaitanya appeared at.
donde muchos
Which
asociados
many
del Señor Chaitanya
associates of Lord
aparecieron.
Chaitanya appeared there.
So we wish them all success
Entonces les
in
deseo
their
a
preaching
todos
and they'll
éxito.
come back tomorrow night.
We wish them all preaching in their success and they come back
Y ellos
tomorrow
vuelven
night.
mañana a la noche.
So, okay. Pero I'm not reading Bengali.
Ahora escucharemos el bengali. Bengali.
ইলাবৃত বর্ষে রুদ্রাণী ও স্ত্রী সেবিকাগণ সহ রুদ্রের সংকর্ষণ পূজা। পার্বতী প্রভৃতি নরবাবোধ নারী লইয়া সংকর্ষণ পূজেছি উপাসক হইয়া।
Parvati with innumerable maid servants.
Parvati with
junto con
innumerable
Parvati
maid
e
servants.
innumerables sirvientes.
Says that Navar Buddha, nine, Laya. Our Buddha is thousands of crores.
Our Buddha is thousands of crores.
It's tens of billions.
Arbuda es
Tens of
miles de crores,
billions.
billones,
Innumerable.
Innumerable.
innumerables.
Maid servants. She helps Lord Shiva, who is worshipping Sankarsana.
So many maid servants, they help
Entonces muchos sirvientes ayudaron.
Lord Shiva worship Sankarsana.
Le ayudaron al señor Shiva a
Lord
adorar a
Shiva is worshipping
Sankarsana.
Sankarsana, the extension of Balaram.
Lord Shiva is worshipping Sankarshan,
Lord Shiva
the
está
expansion of
adorando a
Lord Balaram,
Sankarsana
With
en la expansión del
Parvati
señor
and
Balaram.
her unlimited maid servants.
with Parvati and her
Con
unlimited
Parvati
maid
y
servants
sus innumerables sirvientes,
helping her.
Him.
ayudándole.
Okay, the maid servants help her and she helps him. So,
Maid servants helped her and she helped him.
so in the fifth canto, Srimad Bhagavatam,
En el
the
quinto
fifth canto
canto
of the
del
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam,
Bhagavatam,
Sudha Goswami glorifies Anantadev.
Shukadeva Goswami
Sukadev
glorifies
Goswami
Anantadev
glorifica a
The
Anantadev
expansion of Sankarsana
as the
como la
expansion of
expansión de
Sankarshan
Sankarsana,
as follows.
como
Lord
lo siguiente.
Ananta is the predominating deity
El Señor
of the material
Ananta es
mode
la
of
deidad
ignorance, as well
predominante
as the false ego of all conditioned
del
souls.
modo de la
When the
material y de la
conditioned living
ignorancia,
being thinks, I am the
también como del
enjoyer,
ego falso
and this world is meant to be
y de
enjoyed
todo
by
lo que
me.
continúa.
This conception of life is dictated to him by Sankarshana. Thus, the mundane conditioned soul thinks himself the supreme Lord.
So, Sridhar Swami says a similar thing.
So, Sridhar Swami
Entonces
says a
Sridhar
similar
Swami
thing.
dijo algo similar.
In the 10th canto,
In the 10th
en el décimo
canto,
canto,
second verse, or second chapter, 15th verse,
second
en
chapter,
el
13th
segundo
verse,
capítulo del
the
tercer, del capítulo
the Supreme
13,
Lord says to
el
Yogamaya,
Señor Supremo
the
le dijo
son
a
of
Yoga Maya,
Rohini
el hijo
will
de
also be
Rohini
celebrated as
también será
Sankarshana
celebrado como
because of
Sankarsana,
being sent from the womb of
porque él fue
Devaki
enviado
to the womb of
por el
Rohini.
vientre de Devaki,
So,
por el vientre de Rohini.
Balaram was sent from
Entonces,
Devaki's womb
entonces Balaram fue enviado por
Balaram was sent from
el
Devaki's womb
vientre
to
de
Rohini.
Devaki a Rohini.
fifth canto, 17, chapter 16, verse.
En el quinto
Fifth
canto,
canto,
en el
17,
capítulo
chapter 16,
17,
verse.
en el verso 16,
It is said,
se
in
dice,
Ilavarta Varsha, Lord Shiva
En
is
Ilavata, el Señor
always
Shiva
encircled
siempre está
by
en
10
círculos.
billion maidservants of goddess Durga,
Le
who
sirven como
minister to him.
10 millones de
The
sirvientes de
quadruple
Durga.
expansion of the Supreme Lord
La
is
expansión del Señor
composed
Supremo
of
está compuesta
Vasudeva,
por Vasudeva,
Pradyumna, Aniruddha,
Pradyumna,
and
Aniruddha y
Sankarshana.
Sankarshana.
Sankarshana, the fourth
Sankarshana
expansion,
es la cuarta
is certainly
expansión.
transcendental. But because his
Es
activities of
ciertamente
destruction in the material world
trascendental,
are
pero
in the
por la
mode of
existencia
ignorance,
en el mundo
he
material y
is
por el
known
mundo
as
de la, y por
Tamasi,
el mundo
the
de la
Lord formed
ignorancia.
in the mode of ignorance. Lord Shiva knows that
El
Sankarshana
Señor
is the
Shiva
original
sabe que
cause of his
Sankarshana
own
es
existence,
la
and
causa
thus he
original de
always
la
meditates upon him in
existencia.
trance by chanting the following mantra.
Ellos cantaban el siguiente mantra.
What's the mantra?
So, okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahapurushaya Sarva Guna Sankhya Naya Nanta Yav Yaktaya Nama Iti. It's too very long word. Shri Bhagavan
Shri
Uvacha.
Bhagavan.
Om Namo Bhagavate Mahapurushaya Sarvaguna Sankyanaya Nanta Yavya Taktaya Nama Iti. That's a very hard word.
Es una palabra muy difícil.
The powerful Lord Shiva says, O Supreme
El
Personality
Señor
of
Shiva
Godhead,
dice, oh
I
Suprema
offer my
Personalidad de Dios,
respectful
yo ofrezco
obeisances
mis
unto you
reverencias
in your
respetuosas a ti
expansion as
y
Lord
a tu expansión
Sankarshana.
como el Señor
You are the
Sankarshana.
reservoir
Tú eres
of
la
all
reserva
transcendental
de
qualities.
todas las cualidades
Although you are unlimited,
trascendentales.
you
Aunque
remain
eres
unmanifest
ilimitado,
to the non-devotees.
no te manifiestas a los que no son devotos.
Yes, you remain unmanifest to the non-devotees.
And not only sees Lord Shiva become absorbed while
Narada Muni
chanting
vio
and
que el Señor
dancing in
Shiva
the mode of a devotee as he worships Lord Sankarsana.
Narada Muni sees Lord Shiva become
que
absorbed
se volvió
while chanting
absorto
and
mientras
dancing
cantaba
in the
y
mood
bailaba
of a
en
devotee
el modo del
as he
devoto
worships Lord
mientras
Sankarsana.
adoraba al
Although
Señor
Lord Shiva
Sankarsana.
is the Lord of the universe,
Aunque el
Although
Señor
Lord Shiva
Shiva
is the
es
Lord of
el
the
Señor
universe,
del
he
universo,
accepts the mode of a devotee and eternally worships a thousand-head Sesha with love.
he accepts the mood of a
Él
devotee
acepta el
and
modo
eternally
de un
worships the
devoto.
thousand-headed Shesha. Thousand-headed Shesha with love.
Goswami describes
Rupa Goswami describes
Rupa Goswami describe
Sankarshan as a second
Sankarsana
expansion
como la
Sankarshan
segunda
as a second
expansión
expansion
in the Chaturyuga
en
Goloka,
Satya
in the
Yuga,
Chaturvyuha in Goloka,
en
is
Goloka,
known as
Chaturvyuha
Sankarsana.
en
and is
Goloka,
known as
y
Sankarshana.
es conocido como Sankarsana.
He emerges with Sesha,
He
Él
merges
se
with
emerge con
Sesha,
Sesha,
who supports all universes.
who supports all universes,
Then
que
appears
mantiene
as
todos
Lord
los
Balaram.
universos,
then appears as
y,
Lord Balaram.
después
Lila
aparece
Avatar.
como el
The Lila
señor
Avatar.
Balaram, el Lila Avatar.
Sesha has two forms.
Sesha
Sesha
tiene
has
dos
two forms.
formas,
One who supports all
una la
universes,
cual
One who
mantiene
supports all the
todos los
universes,
universos
and one serves
y una
as
la
the
cual
bed
sirve
for the Vishnu incarnation.
and one serves as the bed
sirve
for
como la
Vishnu
cama para el Señor,
incarnation.
para la encarnación del Señor Vishnu.
A former Sesha is the empowered
La forma de
incarnation
Sesha
of Sankarsana,
The former Sesha is the
es la
empowered incarnation of
encarnación de
Sankarsana,
Sankarsana,
and therefore is also known as
y entonces
Sankarsana.
and
también
is
es
therefore
conocido
also
como
known as
Sankarsana.
Sankarsana.
So, sometimes
Entonces a veces
Anantadeva
So
Anantadeva
sometimes Anantadeva
is giving classes to the great sages of the universe.
is giving
da
classes to the
clases
great
a los
sages of the
gran
universe.
sabios del universo.
And in hands he holds a plow, club, and trident.
In his hands. In his hands he holds a plough,
Y en,
club and trident.
en sus manos tiene un tridente.
He dressed in blue garments.
Está
He is
vestido
dressed in blue
de azul.
garments.
His pastimes are mentioned in
Entonces sus
the
pasatiempos se mencionan en
His
el
pastimes are
Bhagavatamrita,
mentioned in the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Laghu
en
Bhagavatamrita,
Lago Bhagavatamrita.
So Sankarsana is the
Entonces
reservoir of
Sankarsana
all
es,
living entities.
So Sankarshan is the reservoir
Sankarsana
of all living
es la
entities.
reserva de todas
and also
las
known
entidades
as
vivientes.
Jiva.
He is also known as
Y
Jiva.
también es conocido como Jiva.
মূল সংকর্ষণ শ্রী নিত্যানন্দ বলরামের গুণাবলী সমস্ত ঈশ্বর পূজকেরই আরাধ্য। পঞ্চম স্কন্দের এই ভাগবত কথা সর্ব বৈষ্ণবের বন্দ বলরাম গাথা।
So, fifth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam
Entonces en el
The fifth
quinto
canto of
canto del
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam
Bhagavatam
has topics concerning Lord Balaram,
has topics
están los
concerning Lord
temas que se
Balaram,
tratan del señor
original
Balaram,
Sankarsana,
el Sankarsana
original
original,
Sankarshan,
and these are glorified
y estos
by
están
all
glorificados por
Vaishnavas.
todos
and
los
these are
Vaishnavas.
glorified by all Vaishnavas.
Srimad Bhagavatam, fifth canto,
En el Srimad Bhagavatam, en el quinto
17th
canto,
chapter,
en el capítulo
16
17,
to 24.
Srimad Bhagavatam,
en el verso 16 a
17th chapter, verses 16 to 24.
24.
Describe this topic.
Describe this topic.
Describe este tema.
Those who accept Vishnu as the Supreme Lord
Quienes
are
aceptan a
called
Vishnu como la
Vaishnavas.
suprema
Those
personalidad
who
de Dios
accept Vishnu
son
as the
llamados
Supreme Lord are
Vaishnavas.
called Vaishnavas.
And the whole Sankarshan or Balaram is the source of
Y
all
que el Señor
these three tattwas.
Sankarsana y
And Mula
Balaram
Sankarshana or Balaram is the source of
es la
all
fuente
Vishnu
de
tattvas.
todos los Vishnu Tattvas.
Therefore, it is the duty of all Vaishnavas
Entonces es el
Therefore,
deber
it is
de
the
todos
duty
los
of all
Vaishnavas
Vaishnavas
to glorify Mula Sankarshan,
to glorify Mula
glorificar
Sankarsana,
a
who is not
Sankarsana,
different from Lord
que no es
Balaram.
who
diferente del
is
Señor
not
Balaram.
different from Lord Balaram.
So, unlike devotees and leaders of the sects,
When the alloyed devotees and the leaders
Cuando
of the
los
snakes
devotos y los líderes
offer
de
their
las
obeisances
de las
to Lord
culebras
Sankarshan,
offer
dieron
their
reverencias
obeisances to Lord
al Señor
Sankarshan
Sankarsana
great devotion,
with great
con gran
devotion.
become
devoción.
very joyful.
They become
Ellos
very
se hicieron muy
joyful.
felices.
Haribo,
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 Haribo.
Someone asked Prabhupada, why should I bow down? Why should
Entonces
I bow
hay
down?
personas que le
Someone asked
preguntaban
the
a Prabhupada,
Prabhupada,
¿por qué tenemos
why
que
should
dar
I bow down?
reverencias?
Why should I
¿Por
bow
qué
down?
tenemos que dar reverencias?
In New York in 1966 or 67,
In New York in
Esto era en New
1966 or
York en
67.
1966 o
bow
67.
down and you'll see.
Prabhupada said, bow down
Prabhupada
and you will see.
decía, den reverencias y luego verán.
He bowed down
He felt very
Ellos
joyful.
dieron
and he became very
reverencias
joyful.
y se volvieron muy felices.
So, this is confirmed.
This is confirmed.
Eso está confirmado.
Bow down to the Lord.
Si es que das reverencias al Señor,
If you bow
te
down to the
vuelves muy
Lord, you will
feliz.
feel very joyful.
The other religions and the scientists are pondering over the thought, are there other living entities in the universe?
Scientists are pondering over the thought,
Los
are
científicos
there other living entities in the
están diciendo si es
universe?
que se encuentran otras entidades vivientes en el universo.
This verse tells us
Pero este verso nos dice que muchos de algunas de las entidades
some of the
vivientes
living entities in the
en
universe.
el
The
universo,
demigods,
The
los
demigods,
semidioses,
demons,
los demonios,
the uragas,
los uragas
time demigods,
or the serpentine
y los
demigods,
semidioses de
the
serpientes,
siddhas,
los siddhas,
the
los
gandharvas,
the Vidyadharas,
the vidyadharas,
and the elevated sages
many
muchos
elevated
sabios
sages
elevados
constantly offer prayers to the Lord.
constantly
que
offer prayers to the
constantemente
Lord.
ofrecen oraciones al Señor.
Narada Muni was the son of Lord Brahma.
Narada
Narada
Muni, who
Muni,
is the son of
quien
Lord
era
Brahma,
el hijo del señor Brahmana, del señor Brahma,
Assembly of his father Brahma.
always
siempre
glorifies
glorificaba
Anantadeva in the
Anantadev
assembly of his father Lord Brahma.
en frente de su padre, el señor Brahma.
He sings blissful verses of his own composition,
He sings blissful
Él
verses of his own
canta versos
composition,
muy
accompanied by his
felices
string
que ha compuesto el
instrument,
solo,
accompanied by his
acompañado
stringed instrument
por sus
or a celestial
instrumentos
singer.
or a celestial singer.
o cantantes
String instrument
celestiales,
is known as a tamburu.
And
conocidos
the
como
stringed
tumburu.
instrument is known as a tamburu.
বলদেবের রাস বর্ণন তান রাসক্রিয়া কথা পরম উদার বৃন্দাবনে গোপী শনে করিলা বিহার
Lord Balaram's
Lord Balaram's
Las narraciones del señor Brahma,
pastimes
del señor Balaram,
the
con las
narration of
gopis
his
en
pastimes
Brindavan son los
with the
más
gopis of
exaltados.
Vrindavan or Rasa Leela
are most elevated.
are most
Los más
elevated.
elevados.
So the gopis of Vrindavan, there's some gopis that observe Rasa Leela with Lord Balaram.
So some gopis
So,
of Vrindavan had observed
Algunas gopis de
Rasa Leela
Brindavan
with Lord Balaram.
observaban Rasa Lila con el
Sridhar
señor
Swami
Balaram.
explains
Sridhar Swami explains
Sridhar
in his
Swami
commentary on
explica
Srimad Bhagavatam,
in his commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam,
Rasa Leela refers
Rasa Leela
que en
refers
Rasa Lila se refiere
of dance involving
a un baile
refers
particular, a
to a
un tipo de
particular
baile
type of dance
particular
involving many women dancers.
en la que las mujeres danzaban.
in the Brihad Vaishnava Toshani.
In the Brihad
En el
Vaishnava
Brihad
Toshni,
Vaishnava,
Sanatana Goswami gives the
Sanatana
characteristics
Goswami
of the rasa dance.
Sanatan Goswami gives the
da las
characteristics of the
características
rasa dance
del baile
as
rasa,
follows.
como se menciona
Quote,
ahora.
when many women
Cuando muchas
join hands in a
mujeres
circle and are
se
embraced
juntaban al
around the
círculo,
neck by male dancers, it is called a rasa dance.
cuando las mujeres se unían al círculo y empezaban a bailar, eso se llamaba el baile de raza.
When a,
This is a tailor. In the book known as Sangita Saha,
in the book known as Sangita Sara,
En el libro
It is
conocido como Sangita Sara, se dice,
describing the rasa dance.
ellos describen
Quote,
el baile
when a
rasa.
male dancer performs,
cuando un
being
hombre-
surrounded by a
Cuando un
circle of
hombre
many women
bailaba y
dancers
estaban,
moving about, it is called
y
a
estaban
Halli
circulados por
Shaka.
muchas mujeres.
When a Halli Shaka dance is
Eso se llama
accompanied by
Halli Shaka,
various
un baile de
refined
Halli
talas or tunes, dance steps
Cuando un
and
baile Halli Shaka
gestures,
está
it is
acompañado
called
por
a
varias
rasa
talas.
dance. As it does not exist even in heaven, what is
Esto
the
no
question of
existe
it
incluso
existing on
en
earth?
el cielo. ¿Cómo se puede explicar la existencia de este baile en la tierra?
Sarartha Darsani Vishwanath Chakravarti writes.
In his Sarartha
In Sarartha
Darshani,
Darshani,
Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes or
Vishvarata
states,
Chakravarti
Rasa
Thakur
Krida
dice,
refers
Rasa
to a
Lila se
rasa
refiere
dance
a un
in
baile
which
de
there is a
raza
mixture of
en cual hay un
ingredients
mixto,
such as dancing,
hay un-
singing, kissing,
hay
and
ingredientes
embracing.
mixtos donde se baila, se canta, se besa y se abraza.
Udar means great
La
or
palabra
exalted.
udar
The word
significa
Udara in this verse means great or exalted.
exaltado o muy bueno.
Srimad Bhagavatam,
In the Srimad
En el
Bhagavatam,
Srimad Bhagavatam,
canto
en el canto
65th
10,
chapter,
10th canto, 65th chapter,
en el
16th
En el
verse,
capítulo
16th
65, en el verso 16,
it states,
se dice,
so Jiva Goswami
Jiva Goswami
states,
dice,
describes
he describes
él
Sri
describe,
Baladev, who
Sri
is not
Baladev,
different from
quien no es
Sankarshan,
diferente a Sankarshan,
solaced the damsels of Vrindavan by singing the glories of
él
Krishna's
seguía
names.
los bailes de
Sometimes Sri
Vrindavan al
Baladev
cantar las
draws
glorias del
Krishna
Señor
from
Krishna.
Dwaraka
A
by
veces
his
el Sri
mind
Baladev
and presents him before a particular gopi in a secluded place. Therefore he is known as Sankarshana.
Entonces él es
He then
conocido
says,
como
in
Sankarshan.
this way, it is
Él dice, de
reasonable
esta
to
manera
say
es muy
that Sri
razonable
Baladev
decir que Sri
performed Rasa
Baladev
Leela with his own
realizaba el
gopis,
Rasa Lila con sus
because
propias
he is
gopis,
the all-knowing
porque
Supreme
él
Lord
es conocido
and
como el
endowed
Señor
with all
Supremo,
potencies. He
quien
knows the
emana
eternal
todas las
feelings
potencias.
of his eternal beloved gopis. If one explains this
Él
verse
sabe
in another
todos
way,
los sentimientos
it would
internos de
diminish
sus
the
amadas
prestige
gopis.
of Dwaraka. So there is no need to further elaborate on this. He further says, at this juncture, Baladev's mood as the older brother did not manifest
El humor de
in
Baladev
order to
es como el
protect the
hermano
pathetic
mayor.
gopis.
Y para proteger a las
He
gopis.
also gives a description in his
Él también da una
Brahmasandarbha commentary
descripción.
as follows. The all-attractive
Es el todo
Baladev, who is
atractivo
also known as
Baladev,
Sankarshana,
que también es
attracts
conocido como
Krishna
Sankarshana,
by his mind and
atrae a
reveals him.
Krishna en su
The word
mente.
Tha
y lo
refers to
revela.
Krishna's beloved girlfriends.
La palabra da se
Also in the
refiere
Brihat
a las
Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami
amigas
says
queridas de
that the word
Krishna.
Taha refers to Krishna's
La-
gopis.
Y la palabra taja se refiere a las gopis de Krishna.
Vrindavan Thakur, who has accepted Lord Nityananda as his guru,
Vrindavan Das Thakur,
Brindavan
who
Das
accepted
Thakur
Lord
aceptó
Nityananda
al
as his
Señor
guru,
Nityananda como su
he
guru.
particularly
Y él
wanted to
Y él
bring to our
predijo,
attention that
he particularly wanted
Y
to
él-
bring
él
to your
quería
attention that
Balaram
atraer su
also has his
atención.
own Rasa Kriya.
Balaram also
y
had,
Balaram también
has his own Rasa
tenía
Kriya.
su propio Rasa Lila.
Although he's the extension of Krishna,
Aunque él
Therefore,
era la
although he is the
expansión del
expansion
Señor
of
Krishna,
Krishna,
he is like almost the same,
también
is
es
almost
casi
the
lo
same.
mismo,
just a different color.
solamente
different
de un
color.
color diferente.
So the two Rasa Leelas,
so there are,
Krishna's and
Entonces
Balaram,
so
hay
the two Rasa Leelas,
dos Rasa
Krishna's
Lilas,
and Balaram,
Krishna y Balaram,
different places in Vrindavan.
at different
y
places
en
within
diferentes
Vrindavan.
lugares en Brindavan.
So you have to be very careful.
So we have to be very careful
Entonces tenemos que ser muy
in
cuidadosos
explaining these pastimes,
al
In
explicar
explaining
estos
these pastimes.
pasatiempos
not to become affected by
y no volvernos
not to get
afectados
affected by impersonalism.
por el
the
impersonalismo.
subtle differences between Krishna and Balaram.
There are subtle differences
Hay algunas
between
diferencias
Krishna and
entre Krishna y
Balaram.
Balaram.
As the Swayam Rupa and the Swayam Prakash.
As the Swayam Rupa
Como el
and
Swayam
Swayam
Rupa y el
Prakash,
Swayam
The
Prakash.
original form and the original extension.
the original form and the
La forma
original
original y
expansion.
la expansión original.
Although the Lord is one,
Aunque el
Each
Señor
form
es
has
uno,
particular unique feature.
Each form
Cada
has a
forma
particular
tiene una-
unique feature
una
or
única
or
característica.
characteristic.
So, Balaram
Entonces Balaram
is also the supreme
también es,
So Balaram
es
is
el
also
refugio
the
supremo,
supreme shelter,
but he acts as a subordinate to the original form.
but he acts as a subordinate to the
pero él
original
actúa
form.
como subordinado de la forma original.
চৈত্র ও বৈশাখ মাসে শ্রী বলরামের রাস। 2 মাস বসন্ত মাধব মধু নামে, হলায় দূর আশক্রিয়া কহে পুরাণে।
So we know that Krishna performs his Rasa Leela in Kartik or fall.
We know that Krishna performs his
Sabemos
Rasa
que
Leela in
Krishna
Kartik
realiza
or
su
fall.
Rasa Lila en Kartik o en la primavera,
Rasa Leela.
Balaram
pero
observes his
Balaram
Rasa Leela
realiza su Rasa Lila
in the months of
en
Madhav
los
and
meses
Madhu,
de Madhava y
2
Madhu,
months of spring.
which are the 2
los
months
cuales
of
son los 2
spring.
meses de otoño, primavera.
This is explained in different Puranas.
This is explained in different Puranas.
Esto es explicado en los diferentes Puranas.
So the last month of the Bengali year,
The last month of the Bengali year,
El último mes del año bengalí
Chaitra,
and the first month of
y el primer mes
New Year, Vaishaka.
del
and the
nuevo
first month
año,
of the new year, Vaishaka.
Vaishaka,
Balaram performs his Rasa Leela, and this is described in the Srimad
Balaram
Bhagavatam.
realiza su Rasa Lila
Balaram performs his Rasa Leela and is described in
y
the
está
Srimad
descrito en
Bhagavatam
el Srimad
and Vishnu
Bhagavatam
Puran.
y en el Vishnu Puran.
চৈত্র ও বৈশাখ মাসে শ্রী বলরামের রাস। সে সকল শ্লোক এই শুনো ভাগবতে, শ্রী সুখ কহেন শুনে রাজা পরীক্ষিতে।
So please listen to the
Entonces, por
verses
favor,
So
escuchen
please
los
listen to the
versos
verses
that were
que
spoken
fueron
by
hablados
that
por
was spoken
Sukadeva
by
Goswami
Goswami
Shukadeva Goswami
to King
al
Parikshit
to
rey
King
Parikshit
Parikshita
in the Srimad Bhagavatam.
en el
the
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam.
And so the 4 verses in the Srimad Bhagavatam,
Entonces los
So
4
the 4
versos
verses in the
en el
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam,
Bhagavatam,
10th canto,
en el
10th
canto
canto,
10,
65th chapter,
en el
65th
capítulo
chapter,
65,
17 to
en el
18,
verso 17 a 18
and 21 to
y
22
del 21 al 22
are the verses.
son los versos.
So Balaram, he observes his Rasa Leela in the spring,
So Balaram does his Rasa
Entonces
Leela in
Balaram hace
spring
su Rasa Lila en primavera
and during the full moon.
during the full moon.
durante la luna llena.
So Lord Balaram,
El
he
señor,
went to Vrindavan
el señor Balaram fue a
So
Brindavan
Lord Balaram, he went to Vrindavan
and he received the affection of his juniors,
and he
y
received
él
the
recibió
affection
el
of his
afecto de
juniors.
sus juniors,
Raja friends,
Those were his Vraja
los cuales
friends
eran sus amigos de Braja,
who are solaced those who are afflicted by separation.
and he solaced those who
quienes
were
eran los que
afflicted by
estaban
separation,
afligidos por separación por Krishna,
Such as the elders headed
como
by
los
Nanda and
mayores,
Yashoda.
such as the elders headed by Nanda and
quienes,
Yashoda,
quienes eran las cabezas
the
Nanda
friends
y
of the same
Yasoda,
age,
los amigos de su misma edad, las gopis,
their lives to Krishna.
and the gopis who
y
had fully
quienes eran
dedicated their lives
completamente
to
dedicadas su
Krishna.
vida a Krishna.
So these activities of Balaram
So these activities
Entonces
of
estas
Balaram
actividades del señor Balaram
also seen
también son vistas
in a different way in the character of Lord Nityananda.
are seen in a different light, in a different way, in
son
the
vistas de una
character
manera
of Lord
diferente de una-
Nityananda.
en el canto del señor Nityananda.
Krishna Balaram was helping Krishna, Nityananda was helping Gauranga.
En el Krishna Lila, Balaram ayudaba a Krishna
Lord Nityananda
y el
was
señor
helping
Nityananda
Lord
ayudaba al
Gauranga.
señor Gauranga.
Gauranga wanted to give out a mercy to everyone.
Lord
El
Gauranga
señor
wanted to give
Gauranga
out
quería
the
dar
mercy to everyone,
misericordia a
Nityananda
todos
Prabhu
y el señor
personally did
Nityananda
that
and Nityananda Prabhu personally did that
personalmente hizo
as
eso
his service to Lord Gauranga.
como el
as a
sirviente
service to
del
Lord
señor
Gauranga.
Gauranga.
So who wants the mercy of Lord Nityananda?
So who
¿Quién
wants the
quiere la
mercy of Lord
misericordia del señor
Nityananda?
Nityananda? Arriba.
So there was a lot, although there are only 4 verses.
So although there are only 4 verses,
Entonces, aunque haya solo 4 versos,
commentaries.
there are long
hay
commentaries
muchos comentarios
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati
por
Goswami
Bhaktisiddhanta
Bhakti.
Saraswati,
by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur.
por Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
So you understood some of the secrets between Nityananda and Gauranga.
So you understood some of the
Entonces han
secrets
entendido
between
algunos de los
Lord
secretos
Nityananda
entre el
and Lord
señor
Gauranga.
Nityananda y el señor Gauranga,
Lord Krishna.
Balaram
entre
and Lord
Balaram y el
Krishna.
señor Krishna.
Any questions?
¿Hay alguna
Any
pregunta?
questions? Okay. My question is, how a conditioned and extremely fallen soul like me can be saved from the sudden and acute attack of Maya in the form of desire for sex and lust? What should he do at that moment to stop such type of thoughts immediately so that he can save himself from further fall down and the entanglement of Maya? How can he develop strength to fight and win against Maya? Hare Krishna, your useless spiritual son, Shashwata Keshava Das.
Oh,
Shashwata Keshava Das.
Shasana Chaitanya.
Keshava. Keshava.
It depends a lot on how advanced you are in Krishna consciousness.
It depends a
Depende
lot
en
on how advanced
cómo
you are in
avan-
Krishna consciousness.
Like Lord Das Thakur said,
En
Like
cuán
like
avanzado eres
Das
en
Thakur
conciencia de
said,
Krishna.
Vishaya
Como
Chadya,
Narottam Das
Vishaya
Thakur dice,
Chadiya,
Seva Se Mojya,
Sera Se Majia,
Okay Bolo Hari Hari.
Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari.
And you can absorb yourself in the rasa of Lord Nitai Gaur,
If you can absorb
que
yourself
uno
in
se
the rasa
absorbe
of
en el rasa
Nitai
de
Gaur,
Nitai Gaur,
then you can let go of the sense reservation.
then you can let go
entonces
of
usted
sense
puede dejar la
gratification.
gratificación de los sentidos.
So there are different ways
So there are different ways
Entonces hay diferentes maneras.
to approach love.
all the vices except for envy can be dovetailed in Krishna consciousness.
All the vices
Todas
except
las
envy
voces
can be dovetailed in Krishna consciousness.
So the dovetailing
So, dovetailing
also is said that just like itching.
It said that just like you have itching,
Es como cuando algo nos está picando.
you scratch it,
Uno se rasca y
But it
después
comes
vuelve
back.
de nuevo.
Or like you have a fire,
you have fire.
Y tenemos
ghee in the fire.
You put ghee on the
hay
fire,
un fuego y ponemos guía en
Fire
el fuego.
goes down.
El fuego se apaga.
More.
Pero
Then it
después
burns
se
up
prende
more.
más.
So, no easy way to
Entonces no hay una manera fácil
fight lust with
de pelear con la lujuria.
fight fire with more ghee.
So there's no easy way to fight fire with more ghee.
Entonces no se puede apagar el fuego con más guía.
Use it for Krishna service.
Either you use it for Krishna's service,
Si es que se lo usa para el servicio de Krishna,
Produced family life.
like you have
Como-
so many children that
como
are
cuando uno
nice
tiene
children who are
muchos
produced
hijos.
through family life.
y se reproducen sus hijos mediante la familia.
And caused by some material desires.
Maybe some of them have been
Algunos de
caused
ellos
by some
son-
material desires.
Son hechos con deseos materiales,
Caused by a spiritual desire.
Some are caused
pero
by
otros
spiritual
son
desire.
causa de deseos
Opportunity
espirituales.
to Krishna in this lifetime.
To give some soul an opportunity to get back to Krishna in this
Para dar
lifetime.
una oportunidad de hacerles que regresen a Krishna en esta vida.
Different people have different
Muchas personas
capacities.
tienen diferentes capacidades y
natures.
How they can
naturalezas.
fight the material desire.
How they can fight
Cómo
material
ellos pueden
desire.
pelear por los deseos materiales.
Some by dovetailing, some they can renounce it.
Some can dovetail it and some can renounce it.
Algunos pueden renunciar, otros no.
Everyone should see their own capacity.
Entonces
Everyone
todos
should see
deben
their
ver
own
sus propias
capacity.
capacidades.
In the Agenda Moksha Lila of the 8th canto,
In the Gajendra Moksha
En el,
Leela of the
en el
8th
canto
canto,
8 del Moksha
Prabhupada gives a
Lila,
very dynamic commentary, a purport.
Prabhupada
dice
gives a very dynamic purport.
He said that
significado
the
muy dinámico.
elephant
He said that the
Él
elephant
dice que,
was a
el
creature of
elefante
the dry land.
was a creature of dry land
era una criatura de una tierra seca
and he was attacked by a crocodile
y él fue atacado por un cocodrilo,
who was a
quien era
creature
una
of the water.
criatura
At
del
that time, the
agua.
elephant was in the water.
At that time, the elephant
En
was in
ese
the water.
momento el elefante estaba en el agua.
He realized that he was
Entonces él entendió
He realized that he was losing
que
the
él
battle.
estaba perdiendo la batalla
crocodile was in his element.
porque el
Co- cro-
cocodrilo
He was in his element.
okay. The crocodile was in his
estaba
element,
en su
The elephant
elemento
was not.
and the elephant
y el
was not.
elefante no estaba en su elemento.
So the elephant
El
was getting
elefante
weaker,
And crocodile was
estaba
getting
más débil y el
and the
cocodrilo
crocodile
era
was
más
getting
fuerte.
stronger.
So then they surrendered to Krishna, the elephant.
Entonces
So
el
then he
elefante
surrendered to
se
Krishna, the
refugió
elephant.
en Krishna.
In the purport, Prabhupada writes,
In the purport, Prabhupada writes
Y en el significado
each
Prabhupada
individual should see
dice
what their position of strength is.
that each individual should see
Que cada
what their
individuo debe
position
ver
of strength is.
Some may
cuál
be
es
able
nuestra
to fight it,
naturaleza.
Some may be able to fight it,
some may have to dovetail it.
some may have to dovetail it.
Algunos pueden pelear, otros tienen que rendirse.
Purport,
So you can read that verse in
Entonces podemos
purport
leer
see
este
which
verso
way you can go.
and see
y
where you can
escoger
go.
a dónde ir.
You have to fight anyway.
But you have to fight
Pero
anyway.
igual tienen que pelear siempre.
That's where if you have a taste for chanting and hearing and serving,
That's why if you have a
Así que
chant,
si
taste for
tienen el
chanting
deseo de
and hearing
cantar
and
y
serving,
escuchar y servir,
then you can see how insignificant the pleasures of this material world are.
then you can see
entonces
how
sí pueden ver
insignificant
cómo
the pleasures of
los
this
placeres de
material
este
world
mundo
are.
material son tan
It lasts for a few
insignificantes.
seconds.
Which lasts only for a few
los
seconds.
cuales solo duran por unos pocos segundos
Then you're back
y después regresan
material suffering.
to material suffering.
para el sufrimiento material.
So, is anyone leaving tomorrow? Or
¿Hay alguien
Is
que esté
anyone
yendo
leaving
mañana?
tomorrow? Anyone needs to be introduced to me?
Oh, you know,